Hello friends, hello neighbors, this is your mailman, and I've got some new content just for you. Welcome back to the latest episode of Madden NFL 08 Superstar Mode, featuring your superstar, led by AI, Malik Thomas. I do want to apologize for being a little late with the drop of this episode. My aim is to get 2 episodes out per week, but you guys know how life is sometimes. Just keeps us down, keeps us a little busy. But I am happy to be back. Now, before we jump into any gameplay, I just want to give a quick update on the sliders situation. After every game, I am going into ChatGPT and giving it all of the stats it needs to know. How the quarterbacks performed, how the running backs performed, receivers, defense. And based on those performances, ChatGPT is going to make slight adjustments to the sliders. Now, as a disclaimer, ChatGPT often encourages me to wait a couple of games before we make any changes. So that's what we've been doing. We have seen better gameplay, we've seen some more realistic stats. We're not there yet, but we're pretty close, I think. Hopefully by Season 2, we'll have it in play. So Season 1, guys, stick with it. It's going to be a little bit of an experiment, but I'm happy with the results so far. Let's get into the gameplay, guys. We've got Week 11, and we are playing host to the 6-3 Kansas City Chiefs. The Colts stand at 4-5, so we need to get some wins, and we need them now. We start with the opening kickoff. Malik takes it up to about the 20-yard line. Later in the first quarter, Malik on the passing route gets close to a first down, but is tackled just shy. 3rd down and 9 in the second quarter. Colts up 7-3. Peyton has a day and a half to throw. He launches it deep and it's incomplete. Another kickoff opportunity for Malik, and this time he takes it at about the 3-yard line. Goes to the left, gets past the 20 and just past the 25-yard line. 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Peyton launches it to Malik, but it is way out of bounds. No completion there. Colts up 7-6, still second quarter. Peyton connects with me right there. Nice first down, just barely getting past those yard markers, and this time we fail to connect with Peyton. It hit us in the back. Second quarter, just about 2 minutes to go. Colts up 7-6. We are deep in our own territory, and Peyton is back to throw. Incomplete there. Second down from the shotgun. Peyton throws, connects with Marvin Harrison, but is just short of the first down marker. 3rd down and 2. Under 2 minutes to go. Peyton connects with Moorhead, but Moorhead drops the ball. 4th down. Chiefs would go on to score a touchdown. It's 13-7. Just about a minute to go. We break a tackle on the kickoff return, but get it just past the 20. So at the halftime, we've got a score of 13-7 Chiefs. We have seen better statistics thanks to the sliders. Peyton's got about 65% completion rate. Joseph Adai is the only one who's touched the ball on the ground. He's got 3 carries for 10 yards. Another thing I'm working on is the amount of carries that CPU running backs are getting. I've noticed that the CPU running back is getting like 30 carries per game. That's way too much, but if it at all affects our performance or the number of carries we get, I'm just going to leave it alone. More on that later. Here in the third quarter, we are in the red zone, and Malik is able to connect with his quarterback, Peyton Manning. Big touchdown. Malik staying involved in the passing game. The fans love it. He's becoming a fan favorite. And the Colts take the lead. It's 14-13. It's a fake handoff. Peyton throws outside, incomplete. 4:37 to go in the third quarter. Peyton connects with Reggie Wayne just short of the first down. 3rd down and 2. It's going to be our first handoff of the game. And Malik is able to go nowhere. 4th down. Here's another kickoff opportunity past the 25 up to just about the 30-yard line. Just north of 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, the Colts trail the Chiefs 16-14, and then Peyton Manning connects with Anthony Gonzalez. Huge pick up there. We connect right there to Malik. Short gain. Later in the quarter, 35 seconds to go, Malik takes the handoff to the left, is able to shimmy through the defense and pick up a nice gain of about 10 yards. Another handoff opportunity, Malik takes it to the left. Nasty spin move, gets past the 50 to the 40. Nice run there, another huge gain. Absolutely broke the ankles of Patrick Surtain. Here's a replay. Ouch. Just absolutely embarrasses Patrick Surtain. Fourth quarter, we are down 10 points. Malik gets a short reception there. Midway through the fourth quarter, 2nd down and long, we have the ball in opponent territory. Peyton connects with Reggie Wayne, 3rd down and 15, 3:18 to go. Peyton in the shotgun throws and connects to Anthony Gonzalez. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That puts this game to within 3. We're going to get the ball back. Malik is on the punt return and he muffs it, recovers it, but a very close call. Under 2 minutes to go, 1st down and 10. Peyton throws and connects to Dallas Clark. 1st down Colts, 2nd down and long in the shotgun. Peyton is back to throw and launches it. It's incomplete to his intended receiver. 3rd down and 10, a minute and a half to go. Peyton throws to the left side and connects with Anthony Gonzalez, but it's short. 4th down and 1. Peyton play action and is sacked. What an interesting call right there on 4th down. A play action pass. Wow. So somehow we get the ball back with under 30 seconds to go. Peyton connects with Reggie Wayne. 3rd down and 3, 20 seconds to go. Malik is pass blocking. Nice pancake there. Peyton almost throws an interception. It's another 4th down. 17 seconds to go. Peyton, play action pass, throws it, and it's incomplete. He felt the pressure. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up the first game. The Indianapolis Colts fall short of the Kansas City Chiefs by a final score of 30-27. Losing aside, I was pretty content with the final score in terms of realism. Peyton had 49 pass attempts. I still don't love that, but he completed 63% of his passes. Trent Green, the opposing quarterback, completed about 65% of his passes. And as far as the running game goes, we had 3 carries for Malik, 28 yards. Joseph Adai had the bulk of the carries, 7 attempts, 25 yards total for him. After the game, I went to ChatGPT and gave an update on how things have been going. Really, both running backs have been performing pretty well, except Malik has a slightly higher yard per carry average, but that's just because Joseph Adai is getting the majority of the carries at this point. Both running backs are running about 5 yards every time they touch the football. Malik's is a little bit higher just because Joseph Adai has had more of the carries, but the major advantage that Malik has over Joseph is the threat he is in the passing game. Malik has been dominant in the passing game, and I told that to ChatGPT, but still, Coach Dungy is rolling with Joseph Adai as RB1. He's happy with the current situation. So Joseph is going to continue to get the majority of the carries, but it's a 60-40 split between the two. Hey look, there's a game going on. We're taking on the Falcons in Atlanta. Malik gets his first carry of the game, takes it to the right side. Nice spin move, nice juke. Malik has one man to beat, and he is gone. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge run right there. Touchdown Colts. That's going to be Malik's longest run of his career so far. Look at the replay. This guy is a superstar already. Nice spin, nice juke. Had the speed to outrun the DB, and the rest is history. A 65-yard touchdown run. A huge moment in the rookie season for Malik. So we went to ChatGPT and gave it an update on the run. Coach Dungy, although impressed, still not making any moves. That's okay. We're going to wait it out, and we're going to continue to make those kind of plays in the meantime. Our friend Chat must know Tony Dungy pretty well. That seems pretty on par with what he'd actually do in real life. Short pickup on the punt return there. Later in the game, Malik takes a handoff at the goal line, and he is in for a touchdown, his second of the afternoon. That puts the Colts up even further. Them Dirty Bird fans are not liking it. And then a very strange sequence of events going on in the second quarter. Malik is lined up as a cornerback. It's very strange. It's the first and only play of the season so far that he's been lined up as a corner, or even playing on defense. Maybe it was some issue or glitch with the subbing, or maybe we had an injured cornerback. I can't explain it either way. There you go, one play on defense for Malik. Then before halftime, with about 20 seconds to go, we're charging. We're able to kick a field goal, and that puts us up 31-24. 11 for 16 for Peyton, and on the ground, thanks to the 65-yard touchdown run, Malik's got 78 yards, 2 touchdowns on just 3, count them, 3 carries of the football. Can't get any better than that. What an amazing first half performance by Malik Thomas, ladies and gentlemen. After that, things kind of got weird. Malik didn't get a single handoff or snap, offense or defense, the entire second half of this game. And let me explain why I think that was. I had been messing around with the sliders, particularly the auto substitution sliders. I had noticed that the CPU running back had been getting an extreme amount of carries every game, so I wanted to decrease that, but by messing around with them, I think that I accidentally might have glitched or somehow screwed up Malik's workload distribution. And so therefore, he didn't get a single carry or any play time in the second half of that game. So after this game against the Falcons, I went ahead and changed it back to normal. Hopefully that fixes the problem and we see some more playing time. As far as the game goes, we won in an absolute shootout. It was like 55-52 final score. We did win, but it was a very high scoring game. So I will plug that into chat, see if maybe that's just an anomaly or if we have to adjust more of the slider settings. I hope that makes sense. Sorry about the confusion, but let's jump into the third and final game of this video. Our win versus the Falcons will put us at 5-6. So week 13, we're back at home in Indianapolis taking on the 5-6 Jacksonville Jaguars. Malik Thomas has an opportunity for a punt return here in the first quarter. He gets it to about the 50-yard line. Second down and long in the first quarter. Peyton is back to throw, steps up into the pocket, and that one's incomplete. Malik is in as the third down back. Peyton connects right there with Marvin Harrison, and he is not only past the first down marker, he's in for the Indianapolis Colts touchdown, the first score of the night. That puts the good guys up 7-0. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Malik is wide open. Peyton pays no mind to him, throws it to the end zone, and that one is broken up. I got a little frustrated there. We should have had the ball. That would have been a huge game. Anyway, we got to move on. Peyton has all day to throw, launches to the end zone again, and that one is not completed, so it's fourth down. Later in the game, Jaguars settle for a field goal, so it's 7-3 Indianapolis. Malik takes it at the 5-yard line, gets it to the 20, up to the 30, 35, nice return there, and Malik's gonna get the ball. He takes it to the right side, nice block, has space, he's past midfield to the 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown Indianapolis, a monster gain indeed for Malik Thomas. What a play. That was a great run set up by even greater blocking. Touchdown Indianapolis. We're up 14-3. First play of the second quarter. Malik takes it to the right and he is stuffed at the line. No gain for him there. Third down and 2. Next play. Malik gets it up the gut and is able to pick up the first down. Good running there. 4.5 to go in the quarter. Colts up 14-3. Malik takes the punt return, tries to make a spin move, but only gets to about the 30-yard line. Next possession, Malik is blocking. Peyton's got time. Throws and connects with Reggie Wayne. First down right there. 4:02 in the game. 1st and 10. Malik again open, but this time it's intercepted. Malik is there to meet the defender, but it's a turnover. Under 2 minutes to go, we got the ball back. 3rd down and 4. Malik follows his blockers and moves past the first down marker. Colts settled for a field goal. It's 17-9. Malik gets a kickoff return with just seconds left and is tackled after a pretty nice gain. But that's going to take us to halftime, and the Colts are up 17-9 over the Jags. Here are the numbers at the halfway point. Joseph Adai's got 7 carries, 40 yards. Malik Thomas has got 5 carries, 69 yards, thanks to another big touchdown run. Midway through the third quarter, still not a lot of playing time in the second half. Malik takes the kickoff, tries to cut it back to the left, but is brought down almost immediately. Malik's gonna get the ball with under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Colts up by 2, takes the handoff to the left side. Nice move and picks up about 9 yards. Good run by Malik. 2nd down and 17. Malik is wide open and he catches the pass in stride and breaks all those tackles. The would-be tacklers are left in the dust. Malik Thomas, ladies and gentlemen, is in for a absolute huge touchdown run. That is a 92-yard completion all the way to the crib, and the Colts extend their lead. So we went to ChatGPT, gave it the update, and once again, Coach Dungy doesn't really have anything more to add. We're still expecting a 60-40 split to continue. Coach Dungy is nothing if not patient. That's to say the least. Now, unfortunately, we ran into some more issues in the second half. Back-to-back games, Malik did not get any playtime in the second half. So we immediately went to our settings. First, the depth chart. I tried to manipulate the auto substitution a little bit. I moved running backs all around the depth chart in 1, 2, 3 order. That didn't work, so I went to the gameplay settings under custom game, and I looked at these auto sub out and auto sub in settings. Earlier in the video, I said that I had made the changes and put it back to normal, but evidently that didn't happen. So I played with it back and forth, and what I noticed is if you make a change to these settings in game, for some reason they just go back to the settings that you had them when the game started, meaning that you're not able to reset them mid-game. I tried it over and over repeatedly and I still couldn't get anywhere. So I just accepted the reality that Malik wasn't going to get any playing time. Now after this game, I will make sure that I change the settings in the apartment and not during the game. And hopefully that will fix this issue permanently. I think that it will because I didn't have this issue at all until I touched those auto sub in and auto sub out sliders. So Malik finished the game with 5 carries, 69 yards, and that 1 touchdown. He also had the 1 reception, 92-yard touchdown score. On the bright side, Malik has been playing good football when he's been on the field. Of course, he only played the first half in the last 2 games, but he made his appearances count. He had great games back to back. And not to mention, the Colts are winners of 2 straight. We beat the Falcons, we beat the Jaguars, we improve our record to 6-6. That means we've got 4 games remaining in the regular season to make a playoff push. But first, let's look at the numbers so far. Malik's got 385 yards, 5 touchdowns, and is averaging 6.8 yards per carry. That is a phenomenal yard per carry average right there, especially for a rookie, mind you. In the receiving game, 20 catches, 338 yards. He is just as big a contributor in the passing game as he is on the ground. And meanwhile, Joseph Adai, he's having himself a pretty good year. 601 yards, 4 touchdowns. He's averaging 5.1 yards per carry. I can see why Tony Dungy isn't making any changes at this point. You've got 2, maybe all-pro running backs. It's kind of like a Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery situation in Detroit. And then, of course, you've got to remember that you've got Peyton Manning, maybe one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. Not maybe, certainly. So when you got 2 great running backs like the Colts do in Joseph Adai and Malik Thomas, with Peyton Manning, Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison, you've got to wonder how this team is 6-6. How they're not an automatic number 1, number 2 seed in the playoffs. It's a mystery. Well, maybe it's not. We've been working with the sliders. That, I'm sure, has something to do with it. But we're going to keep fiddling around, and we're going to see if these Colts have it in them to make a playoff push as the season comes to a close. That is going to wrap it up for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Continue to stay tuned. We're going to finish off the regular season pretty soon. And like I said, we're still working with ChatGPT to perfect these sliders. We want to give you realistic gameplay. We want to make realistic coaching decisions as they're needed. One thing I'm not going to be able to change is the amount of times the Colts throw the football. I've complained about it all season long. You guys know where I stand on it. You have 2 great running backs. I wish they would just use them a little bit more. 385 yards through 12 games is pretty decent for a rookie, but we have a lot more potential, guys. I hope we get some more opportunities in the near future to have a more consistent workload. But you know what they say, beggars can't be choosers. Once again, I'm sorry that it took a little bit longer for this video to drop. My goal is to get you guys at least 2 episodes every week. Life happens sometimes, things have to get shuffled around. I hope you understand, but I also hope that you know how much I appreciate all of your views and likes. It's a fun journey. I'm so glad to have you on board. I love you guys, my dear friends and neighbors. You are amazing. Anyway, once again, stay tuned. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you aren't already, consider subscribing. And my dear friends and neighbors, from your mailman, have yourselves a great rest of your day.